What up, this ATLJ? You watching All Urban Central.
Talking about what he don't know. My son been charted the #1 chart. The f wrong with these niggas, man? It's thug life, man. You niggas don't understand what I'm his protector, and I've been protecting him, and I've been giving him game since he been knee high to a grasshopper. You hear me? You better pay attention. And if you got any sons, the media, what all these talking about on the internet, I do it for my son, you hear me? I do it for all my sons, you hear me? I'm a king, they the prince, you hear me? The pretty on wet, your chain, your Cuban link, all that going on the internet, and all that you got going on in your videos, homie. I ain't on that thug life, that's real. I ain't no rapper. We did a whole city tour with Kevin Gates, you hear me? We did a whole city tour. We didn't see this Gates till he got on the stage with my son, you hear me? And then when he seen how my boy packed the party in Orlando, all that bullshit you saw on the stage, them hugging, that's the first time my son seen the whole tour. Maybe just hugged him and touched him. You Kevin Gates, you can't even come in his room and say, hey, parents to Rod, how you doing, Mr. Green? How you doing, Miss Green, to his parents? You hear me? And that's real. I don't give a fuck about what these talking about on these blog sites, these rapping on my posts, saying it's sideways. I'm a daddy, not that. I'm a father. You hear me? Cause I've been there. You hear me? And I ain't leaving. You know what I'm saying? Go check my page. I've been there. I've been since the CD era. You hear me? Since the CD era. So don't tell me what to tell my son about how to look, which way to look, you clown. Oh, goddamn spitter game, spitter ass, dumb ass. Go check the score, you idiot. My boy 20 in his 20s. A Moneybagg, 30-something years old, and you talking about a score. We run YouTube. On my boy, the $1 billion billboard. Add up millions. Go to YouTube, do the math. We been on billboard. BILL. Billions. We been doing the billboard charts, you dumbass. You hear me? Y'all need to stop listening to these clowns on the internet. You hear me? Game spitter. What game he spitting to y'all? What he spitting? What he spitting? He talking about, huh? He's a rider. That's what he is, a rider. Y'all get the off of that channel, man. Huh? He ain't spitting no game. He do his whole blog sitting there talking about on the internet, just like Charlemagne the God, too. You hear what I'm talking about? Y'all better pay attention, man. Thug life ain't dead, just like Rod said. You hear what I'm saying? Scared. You hear me? Pain, they fingernails and all kind of shit. You hear me? You hear me? We don't got, listen, bro. I don't got to sit here and floss about what my boy doing. If I want to post my shit on the internet and tell my warn these, man, that's what the I'm going to do. Because any disrespect his daddy should have enough sense to say, you know what? Where your old boy at, man? That was my bad. Moneybagg. You should have been told my son you apologize for being disrespectful to his daddy. The on with you like you want to shoot me. You all off in your car with your hand on your gun like you want to shoot me for asking you for a lighter. Yeah, that was me. You get in your car when you see I ain't running. And you fat goons hop out the car like I'm out all them up, man. All you want to run to your guns. Want to run to your guns, a bunch of bitches. Here, line up one-on-one, all this gunplay. Anybody can do that. Anybody. I asked this for a lighter at the post open. Blood up. I asked this for a lighter. This look at me and ask me, what the f you just asked me, nigga? Nigga, who, what? You asked me for what? These supposed to be streets and a regular can't even ask you. You just left the streets where he was asking you for dime rocks, 20 bags of weed, yayo. You a street, it shouldn't bother you for another nigga to ask you for no fucking lighter. And you blow the whole spot up on some bullshit like you want to fight and get all spoted with me at the post open. And then turn around and get me kicked the got the huh? So yeah, I'm gonna always say, yeah, watch that. Watch them all. Watch them all. Son, you're in your prime. You hear me? You in your prime, they did the same shit to Machiavelli. I seen it. They did the same shit to Biggie Smalls. I seen it. You hear me? These rappers, man, want to try to get in front of the camera, want to get in the shot with it, want to be seen all week. When we was in that alley in Miami trying to get you to come out and shoot that video and come to the video shoot, you had us sitting in the sprint for how long, Moneybagg? How long? Ask Uncle D. You tried to little boy my son then. Try to make like he wasn't because he was just coming up in the game. 30,000. You ain't do no favors for his house. Nothing. My son paid all you for them features. Every last one of you. So it wasn't like you just with my boy. You hear me? It wasn't like you was just doing it on the screen. Because y'all with Rod. You wasn't doing none of that. If it wasn't for them white boys up there at Alamo paying you never been heard of. Not on the Raw Wave track. You hear me? And every track he touched, every song he put you on, it hit 1 million every time you go do the scope. Now you go check Moneybagg, every feature he did. Go check every video he was doing when Raw hit the scene. He wasn't in no Million Man Club. My boy, the Million Man Don. Every time he dropped 1 million, you hear me? And you can't, and none of them know that till they got on his track and did the video. None of them. My boy, genius. You hear what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about just watch him in particular. Ain't nobody don't give a about Bag. You hear what I'm talking about? It's a lot of more rappers out here I'm talking to him about, telling him to watch. He ain't strutting around flashing guns on his videos and doing his dumb ass. Go look at who he follow. Not a fucking body. Go check him out. Go check what's following him. No, go check the ratio to that. Huh? My boy ain't no rap, man. He an artist. He a genius, and he got his own lane. Ain't no doing what he doing. Talking about rap. Everybody rapping. No, that Rod ain't rapping. You hear me? That's trap. That ain't rapping. That's soul music. That's some shit can't do. And he gonna be here till the cocaine. He ain't going nowhere. Just like cocaine. They ain't going nowhere. You hear me? But when you just a rapper, you hear me? When you just a rapper, when you just rapping, that's why R&B singers, their career lasts longer than a rapper. You hear me? Their career lasts longer than rappers. You hear me? Anybody can rap. And I can rap. Go check my video out. Anybody can rap. I was rapping. Anybody can rap. That rap's gonna play out. That's gonna run with the wind. But go check Rod. My boy got hits after hits after hits after hits after hits. Go check the portfolio. You dumb game spitter. You ain't spitting no game. Then you gonna try to come back and change it after you done went and checked the scope. Hit house. Wrong with you. And we ain't just talking. Go check it. Go check the scope. All you, man. I'm talking about what I'm doing. About my boy. That's my son. That's my boy. You hear me? That game spitter talking and all you talking under this post. Get you a son and help him become famous and sit back and let the snakes get round and don't say shit. And I ain't give a about how I said. I said what I want to post, what I want to post. You hear what I'm talking about? I don't do it for the vloggers and for these that's looking. And I don't do it for that. Believe that. I love you. I love my sons. I love my daughter. You hear me? I love my family. You hear me? I'm the king over here. I operate this ship. You hear me? I ain't got no gold chain, no Cuban links on. I don't got none of that shit on. Because when you see me, I want you to know me just for this right here. Don't look past the chain. Ain't none of that. It's stud life over here. I don't got to wear none of that. I ain't wearing it. I wear it on my face. Pay attention. It's Hit House.